go through the cop training and carry guns, but only a certain amount.
Certain amount of teachers?
Yeah. Have like 3 teachers or 4 teachers, 1 in each grade through the high school, and I guess 1 through each grade in the middle school, as well as having cops as well.
So you think that if the teachers are trained like a cop, they can protect their students better?
I think that it just gives the school a advantage over stuff like what happened in Connecticut. Yeah.
I think it takes more than just being trained. There's a whole psychological background that you have to think about as well.
Yeah. Or they could. That's redundant.
No.
That is too much pressure for the kids.
Kids are there to go to school, not to figure out how to defend themselves.
Yeah. Give them body lessons, but then you expect them to fight somebody with a gun? Yeah. I wouldn't. I would tell my kid, you're an idiot.
So you guys don't think there should be guns in
schools? I think only trained teachers that have gone through, like she said, psychological, physical, and tests to make sure that they can, to make sure that they're not crazy themselves and are going to shoot up the school. And it's something that should be done, I think, every year or maybe every 6 months or something.
Yeah, but
they should have to pass a test.
What if the kids get a hold of that gun?
Yeah, you have them in the school, and then you think about the parameters of when is the appropriate time to pull out a gun. Because what if the kid is just having a bad day? They have mental illness already, and they're more than likely to just behave if they hear a friendly voice or just.
There are cops around schools that carry guns.
But they're a cop.
So if you're training a teacher,
our cop carried a gun. Maybe
ours did.
Ours carried a gun.
Was it like the gun taser?
No, it was a gun. 9mm.
But to answer the question, I think it would help from people going crazy and busting in the schools like they did at Sandy Hook. If he knew that teachers had guns, he'd be like, I'm not going to bust in there.
So what are you going to do when a teacher accidentally shoots somebody that didn't get shot?
If it's just known. Better safe than sorry.
That's a bigger liability.
It is, but
I don't know if it's worth it.
True.
I don't like it.
Put a stop to bullying for one thing.
To what?
Bullying. To being a bully, like you're being right now.
Anytime I was bullied or anything in school, it was always, take care of it yourself or you'll be okay.
But they always told us that you can, come talk to us if something's going on, but that would just increase the bulliness, I guess. I was more angry that somebody would kill a bunch of innocent kids, but I wasn't worried that it was going to happen all over the place now, just because of one lunatic.
But I think that also our reaction was different because we're at a different stage in our life.
True. I guess if I did have a kid in middle or elementary school, I'd be a little bit more nervous, make sure that there was a cop.
That leads into my next question. If you had kids in schools right now, do you feel that schools are safe enough?
Yes.
I think so. I mean, they're just they're just one-offs, even though the one-off is one too many. But I mean, it's impossible to be 100% safe all the time from everything and everybody. So.
Well, and a lot of what people forget, I think, or maybe we don't pay enough attention to, is that, you go to school to learn, but you also have to get that same learning and support when you're at home. Yeah. So it can't just be you take your kids to school and they're in charge of taking care of them and whatever the future and their outcome is, whether it's behavioral or, I don't know, with whole education, or just the education. So I think a lot of it stems from the house. It has to be a partnership between the teachers at school and then the parents as well. So if the parents aren't helping, or if the parents could have seen something with these kids or been more active on it, told somebody, communicated, went to a doctor, something, I think that might have been able to help.